welcome back to my channel. She goes by India. Yep, that's me. This is what the season looks like that it comes with. What you see me doing here is putting now the season on top of the chicken wings. So far I'm going to put 1 tablespoon and spread it all around. Give it in a good coating. After the first coating of the seasoning, we're going to mix it around really good, making sure that the season is being distributed everywhere really good. So as you can see, some of the pieces really don't have the season on it, so I'm just going to double it with 1 more tablespoon and coat it very well on top of the chicken. At this moment, we're going to go ahead and mix it up one more time, making sure everything is covered nicely. I'm going to cover it up so my meat can start marinating. While the chicken is marinating, we're going to start doing the beans. I'm making pink beans. I'm going to pour the whole can of beans inside the pot, making sure everything is coming out. I decided to add some salchichas in it, so that's what I'm doing now. Here's the can that I'm using. So I'm going to cut them like in oval shape, 3 to 4 times each salchicha. Now I'm going to add the canned potato, Happy Harvest. I am in love with these potatoes. They're already pre-cooked, so it makes it so much easier to combine it into the beans. So all I do is cut them in half and I place them in with the beans. You can leave them whole or you could just cut them in half. Once I'm done with adding the salchichas and the potatoes, now I'm going to start with the seasons. I'm going to start with the Goya Recao. 1 tablespoon is all I use for 1 can of beans. The second season is going to be the Goya Sofrito, which I also use only 1 tablespoon per can of beans. The next season is going to be the adobo, Goya adobo. I'm going to spread it on top of everything. Once I'm finished cutting my potatoes and putting my salchichas, we're going to do that first mix. Mix everything together. Continuing on with the season, I'm going to add 1 pack of the orange sazon and 1 pack of the white sazon into the beans. I only use 1 pack per can of beans. We're going to give it another mix. Mix it up real good. Make sure all the seasonings are incorporating with each other before I add anything else. It looks delicious so far and it smells amazing. The next season I'm putting in is the beef cube. I always put this, but the only thing, I'm not going to put the whole thing. I'm only putting half of the beef cube. I always apply half of the beef cube to every 1 can of beans. Now I don't always use tomato sauce in my beans. Do a little circle, spread it around 1 time with a little wiggle. One thing I love the smell of is the green pepper. I'm going to incorporate the green pepper. I cleaned them. This is how it looks. I'm going to cut them into strips. Not big strips, but thin little strips. That's how it looks. Now I'm going to add a little more adobo. I'm going to pour in 1 full can of the can of beans filled with water. I'm going to give it that one last good mixture. Make sure everything is combined together. Here is how it looks. I'm going to start now on the white rice, and I'm going to speed it up because you've seen me do white rice already before. view on the beans. Here you see the original canola oil spray. I'm going to start spraying the pan, a nice generous amount of spray so that the chicken wings do not stick to the pan. I'm going to respray some canola oil on top of the chicken. Chicken wings are out the oven. Now all I need to do is just flip them around and put them right back in the oven. And remember, always keep God first.